The first time I walked in for an interview, I was enchanted with the building and the atmosphere.
I really didn't know what to expect. I was an assistant DA right next door at the courthouse, and we had a volunteer program, and I came over and I met the executive director, Joan Ritchie, and introduced myself, and they needed a board member, so I signed up and joined the board, which is a wonderful group of people, I found out, but I didn't really understand at first all the programs and the environment.
Just looking at this place, for one thing, you know, a big old house, it doesn't look like a school. We want people to be comfortable coming here. We want them, obviously, to be here as long as they need to be to reach whatever goals they have. Comfort is what we really try to instill in people.
The Literacy Center was started by a group of 14 people who went through tutor training. We serve close to 500 people a year, which I think is a wonderful thing that their vision was realized and their hard work paid off.
It serves 450 students annually with over 10,000 volunteer hours donated each year. And the classes are in G.E.D, high school equivalency diplomas, ESOL, English for speakers of other languages, citizenship tutoring, but more importantly, computers. And without a computer base of knowledge, you are kind of illiterate. And that brings us kind of, in a way, to the 25th anniversary of this wonderful organization, and with the topic being celebrating the magical power of literacy.
Students come here with personal goals, with family goals, with educational goals, and that's the wonder of having a tutor, is that they can really give them individual attention. So if somebody needs to work on a driver's license or citizenship, these things can make huge differences in their lives, in the lives of their families.
There are a lot of people that are coming here and wanting to learn English, and they're excited, and we're excited to be able to help them. When my student is able to string some words together that she didn't know a few weeks before, and you see the light bulb go on, it's really exciting, and you do feel like you've helped them break through a barrier of being able to communicate with people around them.
There's just lots of opportunities for people to learn at whatever pace they want to and choose what they want to learn. It's a really great feeling when you're meeting week to week and you can really get into material where you see progress and you see that things are actually working and that you can build on things. And maybe I speak to that just coming from being a first-time teacher where I haven't really experienced that before, but it is a really wonderful thing happening to see that you are on a course and you are on a path, and that they can accomplish the goals that they want to accomplish.
Well, what I'm amazed by is each of the students that I had come from different parts of the world, different countries, and in each case they came from a beautiful spot. Their families weren't necessarily poor, in some cases rather wealthy by their country standards, and yet they still wanted to come here, and which they did, some with advanced degrees that could not be translated to our economic system, and they pursued additional education requirements, got their degrees that they wanted, but in the meantime worked in sometimes what might be considered menial jobs, and were happy to do it, and all because they were in an environment, that being the United States of America, with that greatest document ever created, the Constitution, that allowed them the freedom that they wanted. To watch them grow in that process was just a wonderful experience, and to get to know the people on a personal level, and to respect beyond belief their abilities and their desires and their ambition, and mostly their passion.
I feel there's a connection between me and Ruth. Like, I want to come back every time. Like, if I don't feel comfortable with moving on with something, if I still feel stuck on something, we'll stick to that subject before moving on. I have to feel comfortable with it, knowing that I'd be able to go out, take care of my kids, come back the next week and still know what's going on.
Everything was new for me over here. Yeah, different from my country. Now I am learning English, so I'm feeling more confident, so I'm feeling great to express my feelings. day by day I am improving.
I want to understand my atmosphere and people around me. Then it happened that I came here. I didn't know about here. First time I came here, the teacher gave us a chapter of a book, the 10 words, that all the chapter was about that 10 words. I looked at them and I thought, what words? We don't need, nobody uses these words. They are strange things. Exactly the same night, on TV, I heard those words, 2 of them. And it made me very excited. And I felt more confident that I'm in the right path.
The best moments that we have here is when a student returns and tells us about a new job they got, a new career they started, a new school they're going to. It's just a wonderful feeling to see their faces and know that they started out here and someone, somewhere along the way, whether it was a teacher or a volunteer, gave them the inspiration to keep going, and it's working. Our hope for the future is that we can incorporate more services and more staff to help all of our students overcome any barriers they have to learning, to reaching their goals and succeeding. So whether that's by incorporating more services ourselves or working better partnerships in the community, we're hoping that we can really work more closely with each and every student.